Alright. Doki Doki Vigilante is a fan mod. It's not played of the official game. Game files and okay, game files and play this mod. See, I see. It's my mod, and I can't even not agree. What is this?
You didn't put an I do not agree option. How
I
could
didn't.
you?
0 out of 10. Hey guys, what is up? Zero here, and welcome to Doki Doki Vigilante Chapter 1 Demo. So, this is quite the interesting thing right now. So originally, this is our mod, of course, that we've been talking about. If you've been following our community posts and such that I've been making on the YouTube channel, or if you just follow my Reddit, I guess, we are working on a mod, and this is the demo of Chapter 1 that we released recently. And like I said before, I was going to play through it for the people who can't play through mods and rely on me to play them for them. For that, and for maybe there's some special developer commentary, you know? Who knows? Maybe I can tell you some stuff that really bugged me while I was doing a certain thing, or maybe something funny. I don't know. But yeah, this is the Chapter 1 demo, so there's only 3 days so far that I have coded in. So yeah. Let us proceed, shall we? That is still satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
I mostly give credit to the Persona 3 and 4 menu music for making that so satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
Without it, it wouldn't be as satisfying. I slowly and groggily opened my eyes. The sun is shining brightly through the window on this fresh Sunday morning. My bones are still aching a bit from yesterday, though. I'm really glad I don't have a lot of stuff, or else this move would be a bigger pain than it already is. Sadly, I can't stay in bed forever. I get out of my bed and stretch, getting ready to start my day. After I take a quick shower and make myself look presentable, I head downstairs. When she learned I was moving back down here, my old childhood friend, Sayori, was quick to make plans for us to hang out. I didn't mind, especially since I was most likely going to spend the entire day playing video games if she didn't. I take my phone out of my pocket to see who it is. Well, speak of the devil.
Hey, Zero! Are you awake? You better not still be asleep.
I should probably text her back to put her at ease. I'm awake, don't worry.
Oh, that's surprising.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Whatever. Are you ready?
Yep, I'm outside waiting for you, slowpoke.
Wow, she's already outside? She must really be excited for today. Okay, I'll be right out. After sending the text, I'll put my phone back into my pocket. Well, it's time to see my best friend for the first time in 5 years. I gently open the door and walk outside. You know I had to talk about how I had to gently open the door.
I wrote that.
Oh, you wrote that? I was trying to figure out who... Well, you did a good... You know you had to reference it. I had to code it in, so I had to make sure it was in there.
Mm-hmm.
It can't, like we said before, it can't be a DDLC mod unless someone gently opens the door.
Yeah.
I walk down the sidewalk that leads from my house to the road. I'm then greeted by a familiar-looking girl with a big red bow in her coral pink hair.
Zero! It's so great to see you!
Do I know you, miss?
What?
I was supposed to be meeting my friend Sayori here. Have you seen her?
I am Sayori!
What? No, you're not. The Sayori I knew was way shorter.
Hey, wasn't that short.
I chuckle and rustle her hair a bit. It's good to see you again too, Sayori. A beaming smile grows back on Sayori's face. She then gives me a big hug. Her hugs are always so warm. It's nice to know that hasn't changed. After a few minutes, we release each other. And start walking down the road. So, what do you plan on doing today?
Wait, I was supposed to make the plans for today?
Well, yeah. It was your idea for us to go out.
I didn't know that meant I had to plan things.
I let out a sigh. It's fine. Why don't we just go to the park?
Oh, that's a great idea.
Suddenly, Sarah grabs onto my arm. What? Wait,
Let's go!
without warning, she starts running towards the park, dragging me with her. It's nice to note this hasn't changed either. And then we gotta play the nice... I think this is her poem song? This is the song that plays when you share your poem with Sayori, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I thought this was Natsuki's.
No, this is Sayori's. I remember putting in the command for it. This is Sayori's.
Oh.
Natsuki's uses a flute.
I thought it was Natsuki's because I thought it was the one where they fucked up the do.
No, yeah, Natsuki uses a recorder. Sayori's has the snaps. Wow. This place really takes me back. Sarah and I used to go to this park all the time when we were kids.
Here we are.
Jeez, couldn't find any newer parks, Sayori? I decided to tease her a bit before sitting on a nearby bench.
What? Don't be a meanie. This place is sentimental.
Oh no! There's a text error. There's no I there. This place.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
None of our playtesters saw it either.
Yeah,
Oh no. It snuck in.
it's fine. No one will see.
It's okay. You guys know what it means. THS isn't a word, I swear. I know. I was just messing with you. I'm glad you took me here.
I knew it'd be a good idea since there aren't many new parks anyway.
Sorry, sits down beside me. I suppose it hasn't been long enough for them to build new ones yet, huh?
Nope, I guess it hasn't.
We both sit in silence for a few moments, enjoying the light breeze and warm sun hitting our skin. Watching the butterflies and birds fly up high into the sky. Seeing kids run around the field. It makes me realize just how gorgeous this place has always been. It's good to be back. How have you been, Sayori?
I've been really good. Lots of stuff happened while you were gone. I made a lot of friends, and I joined a club at school.
Wow, that's really cool. It's nice to know you've made some new friends.
Yeah, things have been really fun with them around. And now that you're here, they can be your friends too. Now we can all hang out together.
That's a possibility. Meeting Sayori's friends, huh? That could be interesting. I'm relieved that she made some new friends while I was gone. I'd hate it if I left her alone all this time. Yeah, don't be a dick, MC. She should have left once you realized she had other friends. You should just be like, alright, Sayori, well, see ya. Hope you deal with life on your own. Good luck with that.
Good luck with that.
Silence once again falls upon us for a few moments. Until it is broken yet again, this time by Sayori.
Nice voice crack.
Yeah, thank you. I've been working hard on it. Then again!
Hey, Zero?
Hmm?
Are you coming to school tomorrow?
Yeah, of course. I kinda have to. Why do you ask?
Well, I was thinking... Now you should join the club I'm in. I'm actually the vice president.
Oh wow, I'm happy for you. But what's your club about?
It's a literature club. You know, reading books, writing, all that fun stuff.
The literature club wasn't something I was expecting to hear from her. And it definitely wasn't something I was expecting Sayori to be involved with either. I suppose everyone changes in some ways. Literature, huh? Sorry, no, oh god, what was that? Sorry, Sayori. Sorry, Sayori, but I'm not really interested in that type of stuff.
Aw, please? It's not as boring as you think.
Look, literature just isn't something I'm really interested in. Alright?
Okay.
Sayori looks away, clearly upset at my decision.
Don't think I'm not gonna try and change your mind later.
Well, that was a 180. I figured she wasn't going to stay upset for long. She's using the fact that I refused as motivation to try and get me to join. It's typical of her to bug me about things she really wants me to do, so I pretty much expected this out of her. Good luck with that. I put a small smirk on my face, just long enough for her to notice. She giggles playfully at my attempt. Sayori springs up from the bench as lively as ever and grabs onto my arm.
Come on, let's go for a walk.
More walking? Didn't we just sit down? Sayori, you know I'm not cut out for this stuff.
Please? There's a new candy shop in town I want to show you.
A candy shop? Are you sure you've grown up?
Hey, you're being mean again.
I giggle at her childish behavior and stand up. Let's go and get you a treat then, As soon as those words leave my mouth, her eyes light up.
Yeah, let's go!
Sayori pulls my arm and drags me down the road but towards town. If she keeps this up, I'm gonna need a new arm. Yeah, let me talk about what this first day is. So, yeah, this first day, he doesn't go to the club. Because this was something I wanted to kind of do differently, and I guess we kind of wanted to do differently. Instead of just instantly making it that the MC goes to school and he joins the club on the first day, we wanted to kind of, like, make him and Sayori's relationship be more known. Like, their friendship be more known, and see how they interact, show people how they interact with each other. So that you could really tell, okay, they're really close friends.
Yeah.
Plus, this story has MC moving back into town. So I would assume he wouldn't move back the day he has school.
Yeah.
He would most likely move back a little earlier to where he can, like, you know, get his bearings. And of course, when Sayori would hear about this, she would want to make plans with him instantly because she's Sayori. She's his best friend. Childhood friend. Yeah, I was like, that's what we kind of wanted to do. Yeah, it's a very familiar-looking town, one that I remember exploring when I was younger. And I quickly noticed a lot of new things since I was last here. New shops being renovated and older shops being bought out for new ones. I suppose this explains why they haven't built any new parks. As we walk, I start looking at all the shops and buildings around us. Meanwhile, Sayori's eyes are dead set on the direction she's taking me. She must be really excited. Eventually, we stop in front of a little shop. Surprisingly, no one was in there.
This is the place!
It definitely looks new. So as my eyes inspect the shop. Do you come here often?
Yeah, me and the rest of the club come here sometimes. I usually go by myself though, since, well, I have a bit of a sweet tooth.
Hold on.
Sure.
I want to point something out.
What?
When she says since like that, you put like a period and it didn't feel right. You should have put like 3 dots, you know?
Oh, right here. Oh, the guy put a comma? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for grammar shaming me in front of everyone, Monica. I appreciate it.
We literally discussed how there was a typo earlier.
Because that typo was obvious. If I didn't talk about that, everyone would be like, what is that, Zero?
Why is there no I? This can't live without an I. Come on.
It can't live without an I. Without an I, it's just this.
And it's not right.
I think you're gonna get like a fun fact. Your fun fact is just ridiculing me in front of everyone.
What is there a fun fact about? Oh, I can give you a fun fact about this scene. The candy in the shop. I had to look up Google Images of what different Japanese candies to make sure I got.
We didn't even get to the candy yet.
No.
Your fact is too early.
I mean, you wanted a fun fact. There you go.
Well, thank you, Monica. Very cool. Trust me, Sayori. I know. In fact, probably gotten worse over the years.
You wouldn't be wrong.
She quickly pulls me inside the candy shop, not wasting any more time. As soon as I walk in, my nose is immediately filled with the smell of chocolate. Honestly, I wouldn't expect it to smell like anything else. Walking around with Sayori in this place is an interesting feeling. The scent of all the sweets around me is calming, and watching Sayori frolic around in the store, looking at all the chocolate around her, is absolutely adorable. Oh, I have a fun fact here. We forgot this was a chocolate store background at one point.
What? We did?
In the script, it was just a candy store, and Sayori was just a bunch of candy that was around her. But I couldn't find any candy store backgrounds, but I could find a chocolate store background. So then, we had to rename everything to just being chocolate.
Oh, yeah. Because, like, that was originally, looking at all the candy around her was absolutely adorable. I used to do that.
And it was like, but this is a chocolate store. With cookies on the right. What is that? Are those what?
No, those are muffins.
Oh, okay. I thought those were cookies on the frig. I was like, what the hell? Chocolate store, here, have some cookies. I guess chocolate chip cookies would count.
I mean, cookies would be more... Cookies? I could see more cookies being in here more than I could see... I'm pretty sure there are cookies in here.
Probably.
Yeah, the back
chocolate
there
cookies.
are.
Oh, I was saying, those didn't look like chocolate cookies. They just look like chocolate chip cookies. Which I'm like, it's like half chocolate. It does not just count.
Yeah, it does. Fuck you.
He's like a kid in a candy shop. Quite literally.
Zero, look at this!
Sayori shows me a section of the store full of chocolate that's shaped like other different foods, such as cheeseburgers and hot dogs. It's definitely interesting, but not something I would voluntarily eat.
Me neither, but they look really cool, right?
Yeah, I guess they do. She shows me a few other things she's encountered in the store, such as small chocolate marshmallow cats and chocolate disguised that look like mushrooms.
Yeah, see, I looked up Japanese candy and I kept seeing these, like, mushrooms. And I was like, what the fuck are these? I was
Chocolate
like, whatever,
mushrooms.
I'll just put them in. Why not?
After a bit of searching, she finally takes her pick and settles on a box of Pocky.
Do you want one too, Zero?
Sure. I could go for some candy. Grabs a box for me and makes her way towards the counter. I pull out my wallet to pay. Sayori suddenly stops me, though.
Are you sure, Zero? I should be the one paying for it. You just moved here.
It's fine, Sayori. You're the one showing me around. The least I can do is pay for your candy.
Well, alright.
I give the money to the man behind the register. Jeez, I didn't think this would make such a dent in my wallet. I need to be more cautious when it comes to spending money on girls. After I'm done paying, Sarah and I walk out the door with our snacks.
Thanks for paying, Zero. Even though you didn't have to.
Hey, there's no problem. That's a total lie. It was a problem. My wallet is furious with me.
That place is really cool, right?
Yeah, look pretty fancy. I'll keep it in mind whenever I'm craving some candy. I'm glad you took me there. I put a smile on my face as I look at her, and she reciprocates with a smile that represents the sun itself.
You want to walk a bit before we go home?
Sure, have some time to kill.
You didn't read that right.
I missed one word! You gonna kill me about it?
I like how you noticed, too, and you didn't even fix it. Why you banging on shit, huh?
I put my water bottle down. No, I'm not like having a temper tantrum.
God damn it, Monica.
Damn it! You're ruining this! Besides, I'm having a good time.
That's great! If you're having fun, then I'm having fun.
We begin to walk around town, spotting some of the old places we used to visit. It brings back the old days, where I would play tag with Sayori and chase her through all the passing adults. It definitely wasn't the safest thing to do, but it sure was fun. We continued to walk around a bit more, eating the treats we bought. We looked through the windows of some new shops, and glanced at menus belonging to restaurants we might go to. The cafes definitely caught my eye back there. I really have to go there sometime. Soon, when my legs get tired. I told Sayori I wasn't cut out for this stuff. Alright, Sayori, don't you think it's time to go back home? She glances up at me and then at the bright orange sky as the sun began to set.
Oh, it is getting late, huh? Okay, we can start heading back now.
She smiled again, but it looked slightly weaker. I guess I wasn't the only one getting tired. We started walking back and eventually make it to our neighborhood. The sun had set and the horizon was lit up by a dark purple, followed by the bluish-black night sky. Had a lot of fun today, Sayori. Thanks for showing me around.
It was no problem. I love spending the entire day with you. It felt like we were little kids again.
Looks like Sayori was feeling nostalgic as well while we were walking around. How does feeling like a kid feel any different how you feel now?
Oh, haha! Very funny. I show you around town, and this is how you repay me?
Hey, I paid for your candy. Also, I was only kidding around.
I don't know. What you said really hurt my feelings. And I think the only way to truly make me feel better is to join the literature club.
I didn't know you added this.
Nice try, but I'm still not joining.
Darn it!
One of our playtesters, Erd, he suggested that I add that. I add the music to make it seem like it's actually like really she's actually hurt, and then it stops.
Yeah, I didn't know you added that.
Yeah, there's gonna be some things you don't know because I had to go in and add potentially.
I thought I had you.
Sayori taps her fingers together and pouts in defeat. I may be tired. I'm not tired enough to fall for a guilt trip like that. Especially when it's that blatant. I'll see you tomorrow, Sayori.
Okay, good night, Zero. See you tomorrow.
Gives me a tight hug for a few seconds, and then lets go of me.
Don't ever sleep on your first day of school, okay?
I'll try not to. Depends on how comfy my bed is tonight. Sayori giggles and then starts skipping back to her house. She can be really cute sometimes. After she leaves my sight, I begin walking the path to my own house. I walk into the kitchen and turn the lights on. Not a lot of exercise today. Maybe I'll go on walks with Sayori more often. I go over to the fridge and make myself a quick dinner. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich should work. Open up the cabinet and grab the jar of peanut butter. And then walk over to the fridge and get the jelly. This move really killed my food supply. All I have is bread and instant noodles. I grab the loaf of bread off the top of the fridge. And there's only 2 pieces left. Looks like I'm stuck with only instant noodles after this.
I bet there'd be only like the ends of the bread too. I got.
Oh yeah, you probably got 2 butts. Oh no. That's even worse. You gotta make a butt sandwich.
Butt sandwich. Those are really sad. I've had to make those before.
Same. You don't know true pain until you had to make a butt sandwich.
Yeah.
I really have to go shopping sometime this week. Actually, I could have gone today. Damn it. I beat myself up for a few minutes over that before heading to my room. I sit on my bed to finally rest my legs. Today was nice. A lot of walking around, but nice. Take a bite out of my sandwich and look around at the leftover boxes scattered about in my room. Honestly, I should probably unpack them. But I don't really need anything from them right now, so there's no rush. I finish eating my sandwich and get up to change my clothes. I never bothered to get actual pajamas since a t-shirt and shorts are all I need to be comfortable. After changing my clothes, I hear a noise outside. I turn off my lights so whoever or whatever is down there can't see me. I slowly look out the window to see what's going on. Who's that? It looks like a girl, but her face is hidden by something. She looks like she's fighting someone. Her opponent is fast, but so is she. She's dodging every slash he throws out with his pocket knife. I'm impressed at how agile she is. After some more, impressed at how agile she was. After some more agile movement, she used to get fed up with his antics and pulls out a gun? I hear her cock it, loading it up with a round. The man suddenly stops attacking and bolts, running as fast as he can. Thank God he ran away. The girl appears to look around and then proceeds to zip down the alley. Well, at least she didn't shoot him. That's something I really didn't want to see before going to bed. I let out a long sigh. I can't believe I've almost witnessed someone getting shot. Maybe she had no intention of shooting him. Maybe it was just a threat to make him back off. Although, I do wonder what that guy did to make them fight. Maybe I'm reading this all wrong, and she's actually the one that started it. This is too much to think about right before bed. I should just save it for tomorrow. I lay down on my bed and pull the covers over me. Soon, I close my eyes and find myself drifting off to sleep. Where am I? My thoughts are hazy, and it's pitch black all around me. What's going on? I suddenly hear a sparkling noise in the distance. I try to look around, blinded by the darkness, to see if I could find any kind of light. My eyes, desperate to see, finally saw something. It was quite literally a ball of light, twinkling as it hovered in the void. I slowly walked over to it. It was much closer than it appeared to be. Without thinking, I reached my hand out towards it. My body felt like it wanted some kind of hope. Something to tell me I'm okay and that this blinding void isn't as scary as it's made out to be. The light felt warm against my skin. It was like touching a fire, but without pain. The light seemed peaceful, and I gripped it into the palm of my hand and shut it. A few moments passed in this position, my hand grasping the light. It then started to shine brightly, almost blinding me and getting rid of the void before me. It took up everything. The darkness was now filled with a blinding white light, and my skin was blistered and red. What's happening to me? I feel nothing. Ah! My alarm clock wakes me up with a jump. I quickly smack the button on the top of it to shut it up. I look down to see my body covered in sweat. What the hell just happened? And boom! Monday!
Yay, Monday.
That was the we felt like that was a good way to start off day one, was the end day one is with, you know, a lot of weird stuff happening right when he's about to go to sleep.
Yeah.
You ever just go to sleep and then you ever just about to go to sleep, then you look outside and someone's about to shoot somebody, but then they end up not doing it, and then when you do go to sleep, you have a dream about a ball killing you.
I mean, I live in a really shady area, so I see people selling drugs and like threatening each other with bats. So.
Well, you ever just the ball of light thing never happens to you.
No. I never died from a ball of light.
I never died. I'm still here, guys.
Yeah.
He didn't die. He's still here.
I mean, he died in the dream. I don't know.
Fair.
I don't know if he did or not.
We'll see. We'll play for like a bit, then we might call it a episode.
Mm-hmm.
That was a dream, right? All I remember was grabbing some ball of light and it growing bigger, eventually destroying me. And I quickly began to relax. It was just a dream after all. It's not like anything actually happened to me. After taking the covers off my body, I got out of bed and began to stretch. Today's my first day of school here, and I'm starting in the second semester. I need to focus on getting ready. I slip on my blazer and tie my tie as I walk out the door with my bag. I make a quick stop at the fridge to get something to eat before I leave. I start scanning the inside for anything I can snack on. Something quick. I spot an apple sitting in the fridge. I'm not a big fan of fruit, but I guess I have no other choice right now. I grab the apple and take it with me outside. As I step outside of my house, I hear a familiar voice.
Zero!
I turn around to see where the voice was coming from. I suddenly see Sayori barreling down the street at high speed. She stops beside me, breathing heavily as she tries to catch her breath.
I want to walk with you!
She could barely get that sentence out with how hard she was breathing. Sure, we can walk together. But next time, don't run that much if you can't handle it. She looks at me with a pouty look on her face.
Hey, I could totally handle it, meanie!
I begin walking forward, chuckling to myself. What was that? I didn't hear you. I put my hand next to my ear for emphasis.
It's good to know you're still a dummy after all this time.
She ends her statement with a giggle and proceeds to walk beside me.
So, are you nervous?
Nervous for what?
Your first day, silly!
Oh, well, not really. Just school. I've done this a million times by now.
I guess you're right. Hee.
Sayori proceeds to giggle nervously.
Well, how about new people? Are you excited to meet some?
I mean, I guess? I was never one to go out of my way to talk to people.
So, you're just going to wait for them to come up to you?
Well, yeah. Is that what everyone does?
No, it's what people with no social skills do!
Oh.
You really need to work on those, you know. In fact, I can even help you.
I'll pass, Sayori. I don't think I need the help right now.
What? Sure you do!
We continue our pointless bickering until we get to school. I call it pointless because neither of us ended up backing down, so nothing was truly gained from our argument. We're both pretty stubborn. We arrive just as the first bell rings.
I'll see you later, Zero!
She says this in a very chipper voice. See ya, Sayori. I watch her as she skips down the hallway towards her class. That's one innocent girl. And that's where we're gonna end the episode.
What? No, a little bit more.
No, we gotta end it here, because I know what's gonna happen next.
Oh.
It's good to end it here, because I know what's gonna happen next.
I mean, I do too.
It's good to end it here. What? Well, yeah, because everything else, what happens next leads into everything else. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed so far. Like I said, I will be playing through the rest of the demo, and I will even be playing through the full release of Chapter 1 when it comes out. But if you want to play the rest of this for yourself, feel free. If you can. The link is in the description down below. And yeah, tell me what you think. I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Zero. Peace.